Second practice in the Sunshine State, and Charles Leclerc put his Ferrari into the barriers at turn 7. A snap of oversteer ending the Monegasque's session and bringing out a red flag.
I crashed into turn 8.
Copy. You okay?
Yeah. Just the front right obviously is completely gone.
Copy.
Kevin Magnussen was much luckier, surviving a nasty scare at turn 14.
You okay, Kev?
I'm good.
Okay.
I spun, brushed the wall, but I don't think it's any damage.
Real heart-in-mouth stuff, especially given Haas teammate Nico Hülkenberg's big crash earlier in the day. Max Verstappen's problems were with the mechanics of his headrest and driving position.
Made my headrest again. I'm just stuck all the time in my head.
Conversely, Sergio Perez's issues were with a fellow driver.
Oh my goodness.
The Mexican was also shown the black and white flag for crossing the line at the pit lane entry, which under race conditions would result in a 5-second penalty. Fernando Alonso, thwarted on a flyer, let his old team know his feelings.
That's a joke.
The free practice.
You were on a flying lap, and I didn't get out of it.
Yeah, copy. But the free practice is that moment, so it's good.
George Russell was another to express frustration at the traffic.
That was a timely place to McLaren.
The Briton later went deep at turn 11. Russell, along with teammate Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari's Carlos Sainz, have all elected to take new control electronics and energy stores this weekend. That's their second of 2 allowed. With 19 Grand Prix ahead, that may well lead to grid drops later in the season as parts wear out. FP2 can usually help teams evaluate track conditions for qualifying, and sometimes the race. However, this practice was held several hours later than the aforementioned sessions will be, with temperatures much cooler than expected over the rest of the weekend. It remains to be seen if enough accurate data has therefore been gathered. But with the track rubbering in, lap times were tumbling, and it was current Drivers' Championship leader Verstappen with the best of the day, a 1 minute 27.930, a good 0.3 quicker than Sainz in P2. The unfortunate Leclerc was third, ahead of Perez in the other Red Bull. Then came Alonso and Lando Norris, who seems much happier with his McLaren in Miami. Hamilton P7, then came Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Alex Albon. Pierre Gasly P11 ahead of Magnussen and the Alfa Romeo pairing of Zhou Guanyu and Valtteri Bottas. Fastest in FP1, Russell's best lap this time out only good enough for P15. He was followed by Oscar Piastri, Hülkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda, Nick de Vries and Miami's own Logan Sargent.